chasing your dream. But I couldn't. It's what I live for. And over the years, I suffered with huge bouts of depression. Huge. And I never told anyone, not even my wife. I would keep quiet and just struggle on. And I always said I'd either be on that World's Strongest Man top spot, or I'll have either died trying, or a doctor told me to stop. The fact is, the doctor did tell me to stop many times. And with the depression, me wanting to kill myself. Now, I didn't want to do it I didn't want to do it in a chicken way. I didn't want to go and jump in a bath and slit my wrists. So my way of trying to kill myself was chasing the dream. Was going against the doctor's orders and chasing the dream of becoming the world's strongest man. If I died, then at least I died chasing a dream, and I died a warrior's death.
Everybody wants a happy ending, right? But it doesn't always roll that way. Maybe this time. I'm hoping if you play this back, it's in celebration. I hope families are reunited. I hope we get it back and something like a normal version of the planet has been restored. If there ever was such a thing. God, what a world. Universe. Now, if you told me 10 years ago that we weren't alone, let alone, to this extent, I mean, I wouldn't have been surprised, but come on. The epic forces of darkness and light that have come into play. And for better or worse, that's the reality everyone's going to have to find a way to grow up in.
So I thought I'd probably better record a little breathing in the case of an untimely death on my part. I mean, not that death at any time isn't untimely. This time travel thing that we're going to try and pull off tomorrow, it's got me scratching my head about the survivability of this thing. Then again, that's the hero gig. Part of the journey is the end. What am I even tripping for? Everything's going to work out exactly the way it's supposed to. I love you 3,000.
I felt like I was sought after, like I mattered. I liked that. I kept pretending I was strong, hoping someone would see through the lie and save me. But no one ever did. Every mask I wore, every name I answered to, pushed me further from the person I used to be. If that person ever even existed. Human, ghoul, victim, monster. I don't know which one's real. Or if I'm just a hollow reflection of everything I've lost. I reach for an identity, a truth that feels like mine. But all I find is a scared child, waiting for a mother. For love that meant sacrificing myself until there was nothing left. And now, after everything, I wonder, was I always meant to disappear?
Okay. Kind of like doing the hammer curls, except I like that type shit.
As much as I may have pretended otherwise, for so long all I wanted was to be like other people, to feel what they felt. But now that I do, I just want it to stop. I destroy everyone I love. And I can't let that happen to Hannah, to Harrison. I have to protect them from me.
How's that going for you? How was your sister? I trusted you. I loved you.
Would Aunt Deb still be alive? And me? Would I be so fucked up? Open your eyes and look at what you've done!
You're right.
One of the first things they ask you in the ER is to rate your pain on a scale from 1 to 10. I've been asked this question hundreds of times, and I remember once when I couldn't catch my breath and it felt like my chest was on fire.
Oh, wait a minute.
The nurse asked me to rate the pain. Though I couldn't speak, I held up 9 fingers. Later, when I started feeling better, the nurse came in and she called me a fighter. You know how I know, she said? You called a 10 a 9. But that wasn't the truth. I didn't call it a 9 because I was brave. The reason I called it a 9 was because I was saving my 10. And this was it. This was the great and terrible day.
Really? You think that we need to just get off our asses? We should do you that solid because the loss of our colleague and friend is all about your needs, your schedule? You think that we should be sensitive to that? How about you take a minute to think about the person, the talent, the life that we lost? How about you think before you start complaining that Derek Shepard's death has been inconvenient for you?
What about me? What about me when you go to the light? No, I get it, okay? I get it. You'll be okay. You'll be fine. But what about me? So don't do it for yourself. Do it for next time. Please, Denny, please do this for me. Because if you die, you have to do this. You have to do this for me. Or I'll never be able to forgive you. No, for making Parents go on when they lose a child. You know, when I would see that stuff on the news, I'd shrug it off because it was just too horrible to think, but I would always think, how do they wake up every day? I mean, how do they breathe, honey? But you do wake up. And for just a second, you forget. And then, oh, you remember. God, it's like getting that call again and again, every time. You don't get to stop waking up. You have to keep on being a parent even though you don't get to have a child.
Perfect Penny killed my husband.
her wife because I was afraid to love her. You can't love someone back to life. You can try.
Derek is dead.
Derek died. He died.
Get it! I can't. I can't. No. It hurts. Just make it stop. Please make it stop. It hurts.
I just kept going. How do you keep going when the worst thing has happened? What do you have to change inside to survive?
All right, we're done.
Who do you have to become?
Gotta go to work. Good workout.